In this video, I am going to show you how I created a secret underground room. That's in YouTube terms, but in real life, it's a finished basement. I'm pretty proud of it though. In my house, I turned this horrific basement, we gotta get some more light in here. I turned this horrific basement into the nicest room in my entire home. Just don't look over there. My cat pees, so I have this barricade. And this is a total booby trap. This is for the ultimate lunge. She can penetrate this. So I put these little foamy things over there.
You did this because your cat pees, or because she has been peeing somewhere she's not supposed to?
She has rotted wood. This is the room. 3, 2, 1. Hang on. This was not so simple, okay? YouTube always makes everything seem so simple. This has been a plan since 2020 that I have embarrassingly not executed because I get overwhelmed by things and it holds me back. In 2020, I made a video very YouTube-ly, that's a new word, called Doubling the Size of Our Dream Home in 2021. That didn't happen, FYI, but I did a walkthrough in that video of what our dream was for this room. And now, on editing this, I thought it was the perfect way to reveal the transformation before I get into the process of how we did it. There's gonna be a wall here, and you're in like a little hallway. To this way, you're gonna open up the door and you're going to be in the laundry room. Nothing exciting in there, close the door. Still a wall right here in the hallway again. Open up the door, and now you are in a bedroom, okay? Just imagine this. This is where you have to start with your imagination. It's going to be a pretty large room actually, but it's gonna extend from there, and we're gonna have a closet. Actually perfect, right where that door is. It's gonna open up and there's gonna be a closet that goes to underneath the stairs. There's gonna be a closet this is gonna be fully enclosed, which is gonna be a decent sized closet. But it's going to extend from there all the way to here, then it's going to go out that way, and then it's going to go all the way to that wall, and that's going to kind of be where the bed is. And then you're going to have all this space. I think this is going to be, with the help of the greatest neighbor in the room. This is the ultimate echo, by the way. With the help
You say greatest neighbor in the room.
He's the greatest neighbor in the room. He's right over there, sir. You missed him. With the help of the greatest neighbor in the world, I learned how to finish an entire downstairs basement, framing, drywalling, mudding, electrical, not really, but we're getting there. It was one of the most rewarding things that I have ever done, and I'm gonna show you in this video from start to finish how we did this. Now I'm really excited to take you along the journey while I learn how to make custom furniture for this entire room, which includes a bed, which includes an amazing segue from my sponsor, Helix. Helix has supported my channel for over 2 years now and allowed me to do things like my If Then podcast and build an entire room. I'm so excited to be able to sleep down here once I have the bed frame made. Helix is a premium mattress in a box company that makes mattresses to fit your unique needs and preferences based on your body type and sleep style. With a lot of options for mattresses on their site, how they fit you with the perfect one for you is really unique, fun, and doesn't take long at all. They developed a sleep quiz, which is newly revamped, so if you have already taken the sleep quiz, definitely take it again because it's hard to believe, but it's even more fun than it used to be. It matches your unique body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Sarah and I, we could not agree on what mattress we wanted, so the sleep quiz actually really came in handy for us because we could take it together as a couple. She is a side sleeper and I am unfortunately a stomach sleeper. Not the best thing for your neck, I'll tell you that. And we got the Helix Sunset Luxe mattress, and it's like the greatest thing ever. And I mean, to be honest, Sarah has her weighted blanket wrapped around her right now. That's from Helix as well. She is so buff, she just carries it and carries it for miles every day. I want you to experience your first night of Helix sleep like we did. And the best part is that Helix delivers your mattress right to your door. And if you're in the US, it's free. If it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial, so you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. If you don't, they will pick it up from you, full refund. Plus, Helix mattresses have a 10-year warranty, and they even offer offer financing options and flexible payment plans, so a perfect night's sleep is literally available for everyone. I love my Helix, and I think that you would too. If you're looking for a new bed, check out Helix. Go to helixsleep.com/Jordan Taylor for up to $200 off your mattress and 2 free dream pillows. That's helixsleep.com/Jordan Taylor. Now let's get to how we did this. So my goal in this project, number 1, was to make a second bedroom and learn all about framing and everything like that. But number 2, and very important, was to add a closet. So we started the job initially with the framing, and I was amazed with how fast my neighbor Eddie can frame a room. We got the entire thing done in like 1 day. And so I was like, man, we're just gonna knock this thing out. We're gonna have this done in like 2 weeks? Well, no. We could have, but then your boy Jordan, you know, he wants to do some stuff himself. He's like trying to do the drywall himself in his off time and not bother his neighbor so much, and you know, that added a lot of time. I think the thing that was most fun about doing the room was cutting out the insulation. That took me so long because, again, I'm a perfectionist. And I was like cutting out, like it's perfectly fitting. It's not like crumpled up because that doesn't do anything. And we really wanted this room to be soundproof. We put actually like soundproof insulation in the ceilings because our room is right above this room. And that can be weird. You have to literally, if you were whispering, you could hear anything that we were saying. But for the ceilings, I'm really proud of how it turned out because we put drywall on the ceiling.
When we were first thinking about what we wanted this room to be like, I found a picture on Pinterest, of course, that had ceilings like this, where the beams, like the integrity of the beams was kept, but with drywall. And so I really wanted to keep that, and I wasn't sure if it was possible, but it was, and it turned out better than I imagined it would.
Putting the drywall on the ceiling was extremely difficult. You're like balancing it with your head and you're pushing up and you're drilling. And you can do that as a one-person job, and I did a lot of this as a one-person job after I learned how to do it. I think the thing that this room taught me, and this is gonna sound really dumb, but this life lesson I learned, especially with drywall, is that stuff doesn't have to be perfect every single time, every step of the process. The thing that matters is kind of like, it's like editing a video or editing a paper in school. You just, you know, gradually fix it over time, and then by the last step, it's just like perfectly smooth. The first bit of mud that you put on doesn't look great, but as you add more mud and sand and then you paint, it just looks flawless. That helped me a lot in my perfectionist state to be like, oh, each step of the process, it doesn't have to be like perfect, it'll be fine at the end. We also custom made all of this trim from sassafras, which is root beer, I learned. So initially when we cut all this, it smelled like root beer.
And the color of the room, I picked out this color. This is the color I dreamed that it would be, and some people might not like it, but I love it. I wasn't worried. Like the first coat I put on, I was like, did I make a mistake? But I actually really, really like how it turned out, and I think it's gonna only look better. So if you're still not convinced, just wait until we get it done with like everything. It's gonna be in here. It's gonna look amazing.
As you can see, it is quite a transformation from where it was to where it is now. And I'm not done with it yet. I have to lay all the flooring. We bought flooring. I have to do the outlets, and we have to build the doors, and we're gonna custom build that. So I'm gonna get to learn how to do all that, and then do all the custom furniture. And that's honestly kind of what I want to do, is learn how to do custom furniture, and you know, maybe eventually have some kind of something that I do with that. That would be amazing. So this is kind of the first step in learning just how wood works, and I'm super proud of it. So.